The first thing to understand about the final judgment is that it cannot be avoided. Regardless of how we interpret the prophecy about the end times, the Bible tells us that it is appointed for men to die once, but after this the judgment, Hebrews 9 verse 27. We all have a divine appointment with our Creator. The Apostle John recorded some details of the final judgment. Then I saw a great white throne and him who sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for them. And I saw the dead, small and great, standing before God, and books were opened. And another book was opened, which is the book of life. And the dead were judged according to their works, by the things which were written in the books. The sea gave up the dead who were in it, and death and Hades delivered up the dead who were in them. And they were judged, each one according to his works. Then death and Hades were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And anyone not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. Revelation 20 verses 11 to 15. This remarkable passage presents to us the final judgment, the end of human history and the beginning of the eternal state. We can be certain of this. No mistakes will be made in our hearings because we will be judged by a perfect God. Matthew 5 verses 48 and 1 John 1 verse 5. This will manifest in many undeniable proofs. Firstly, God will be perfectly just and impartial. Acts 10 verse 34. Galatians 3 verse 28. Secondly, God cannot be deceived. Galatians 6 verse 7. Thirdly, God cannot be influenced by any biases, excuses, or lies. Luke 14 verses 16 to 24. As God the Son, Jesus Christ will be the judge. John 5 verse 22. All unbelievers will be judged by Christ at the great white throne and will be punished according to the works they have done. The Bible makes it clear that unbelievers are storing up wrath against themselves. Romans 2 verse 5. And that God will render to each one according to his deeds. Romans 2 verse 6. Believers will also be judged in a different judgment called the judgment seat of Christ. Romans 14 verse 10. But since the righteousness of Christ has been imputed to us and our names are written in the book of life, we will be rewarded, not punished, according to our deeds. In the final judgment, the fate of the lost will be in the hands of the omniscient God who will judge each one according to the condition of their soul. For now, our destiny is in our own hands. The end of our soul's journey will either be eternal heaven or eternal hell. Matthew 25 verse 46. We have to choose whether we will accept or reject Christ's sacrifice on our behalf, and we need to make that choice before our physical lives on earth come to an end. After death, there is no more choice, and our destiny is to stand before the throne of God, where everything will be laid bare before him. Hebrews 4 verse 13. Romans 2 verse 6 says that God will render to each one according to his deeds.